Something rather strange has been captured on camera, twice. Something rather disturbing. Now, before we go ahead and begin this video, if you are from the States or if you happen to be from other countries and you celebrate Thanksgiving, I do want to wish you and your family a happy Thanksgiving. I wasn't going to upload a video today or even Friday, so today's going to be a rather short video, but Saturday I do want to talk about the missing Hawaiian woman, Hana Kobayashi, because that is a very, very mysterious case. Now, if you have not heard, Hana Kobayashi, she went to Los Angeles. She sends out a cryptic text. She goes missing. Her father goes to look for her, and well, he ends up taking his life, or so they say. So that will be Saturday's discussion. I also have the 2025 Economist magazine cover breakdown to do as well, which I do believe that will be on Sunday. But going back to today's video, on November 21st, it was reported that on November 18th, a mysterious blue orb had zoomed past New York City and was accidentally caught on film by a local news chopper. Now, some people are saying that this is either an alien UFO, a highly advanced drone, or it could be some kind of artifact caught on the camera, like some kind of glitch. Some people are even comparing this to the Pentagon's orb video, but no matter what this could be, it does look like a blue sphere. But here's where things get a little bit more interesting. Yesterday, a firestorm was set off on Twitter or X, no matter what you want to call it, and Reddit, thanks to an individual who goes by @CaptainBigelow on X. Now, ever since uploading these photos and this video on X, Captain Bigelow, his account was deleted. So apparently Captain Bigelow is an airline pilot. His colleagues at the Manchester airport noticed this blue sphere. They started taking photos. They reported this blue sphere back to the tower. The tower sends out an ops vehicle to investigate. And as this vehicle is investigating, the blue sphere shoots up to the sky, and then they go ahead and take video of this blue sphere in the sky. So first things first, we have to keep a very open mind here because this is the internet, this is social media, this could be fake. I like to, or I try to anyway, promote a healthy level of skepticism when it comes to my videos because a majority of my videos are just theories at the end of the day, and there are multiple people on X that are skeptical of these photos as well, and they ran these photos through video analyzers. Now, I don't know how accurate these video analyzers happen to be, but they are getting results that these photos are legit. For instance, this individual ran this photo through a edge detection and it came back. The edge detection image reveals a sharp outline around the blue ball. If the edges are unnaturally defined compared to the other objects in the image, this could indicate it was digitally added. However, the edges of the ball appear consistent with its surroundings. The lighting and shadows, the noise and texture all appear to be accurate, so overall, the ball appears to blend naturally into the scene without obvious mismatches in perspective or reflection. Now again, I don't know how accurate these photo detections are, but here's something else that's rather interesting. A few days ago, I uploaded a video where people in London had noticed that every CCTV camera in London went down at the exact same time, and they were down for days. These CCTV cameras all went down around the exact same time. It was reported that drones were spotted near 4 bases used by United States Air Force in England. Now, this blue sphere again was seen in an airport in Manchester, and Manchester is about a 2-hour drive away from England, so it's not really that far, especially if we're talking about the flying speed of these unidentified orbs. So here's the thing, here's my take on this. Let's go ahead and just say that this photo is indeed legit for the sake of this video, and that there was indeed a blue sphere, a blue orb, hovering at the Manchester airport. That kind of correlates with the blue sphere that was captured flying by the news helicopter. But we are also hearing all these news reports of these unidentified drones flying over Air Force bases, not just the ones in England, but over here in the United States as well, such as the drones that were flying in Indiana, the Air Force Base in Indiana, and I do believe another location as well. I believe that other area was Langley Air Force Base in Hampton, Virginia. So here's my thing, and somebody make this make sense. So if you want to go ahead and believe the political theater that's going on where Biden is giving Ukraine missiles to use against Russia, Russia is now threatening everybody with nukes, and we have China seen with all these drones, do they really want us to believe that the United States Air Force, the military, are not going to shoot these things down, these unidentified drones that are seen near F-22s and so forth. Very, very important equipment. So they really want us to believe that they're going to go ahead and follow protocol, follow policy, that as long as these drones are not being hostile, well, they will not fire upon these drones and bring them down, even though, again, we are supposedly in a time of high conflict and we have unidentified drones flying near our Air Force base, that they are not going to shoot them down and identify where they come from. They want us to believe that. Even though, from what I understand anyway, supposedly they shot down a Chinese balloon and that Chinese balloon was not being hostile, yet they can't take down these unidentified drones that are seen flying around Air Force bases. They really want us to believe that. They really believe that the public is that stupid, or certain people in the public anyway. But because they are not taking down these flying objects, these unidentified flying objects, then that lets me know that they know what these flying objects happen to be. So you mean to tell me that they are going to take down a supposed Chinese spy balloon in the middle of nowhere, yet they are not going to take down drones, unidentified flying drones, at their Air Force bases? What? I said, what? You know, when I woke up today, I said to myself, I'm not going to make a video today. I'm going to enjoy the day, maybe play some Silent Hill 2, and again, enjoy the rest of the day. But I said, this story is rather interesting. But now I made myself angry because, again, they really think we're this stupid. At Thanksgiving dinner today, I'm just going to flip over the table. I'm just going to flip it over. But, what was I saying? They are constantly playing with our intelligence. They are constantly doing psyops on the public, and it really makes me sick. But on the other hand, if we're going to go ahead and look at this in another direction, let's say they don't know what these things are and they try to bring them down and they can't. Perhaps these spheres come from another dimension, interdimensional, or perhaps they come from some type of super intelligence within the waters, or they come from within the Earth, the hollow Earth theory. I always held the theory that these unidentified flying objects or these entities or what have you, whenever they're captured on camera, they're always blurry or grainy, but perhaps these entities, these flying objects come from a higher dimension and our equipment, our technology just cannot render them properly. But I'm not going to believe the fact that they did not make the attempt to bring down these unidentified flying drones seen flying over Air Force bases. I'm not going to do it. Nope. But there's definitely something to these spherical objects. Not only are we seeing more and more of them, or hearing more of them anyway, from our own government, but we're also seeing more video footage from people of the public capturing these spherical objects on camera. Remember in the beginning of 2023, I believe it was March of 2023, when the talks of aliens and UFOs was really at its highest point, we had the Las Vegas family where 10-foot tall aliens crashed in their backyard. And then we had the whistleblowers, among other things, circulating in the news. Out of nowhere, news and video footage came out of these flying orbs spinning around MH370 and, well, teleported MH370 away. People were heavily divided as to whether or not this video footage was fake. Even to today, there's still debates going on whether the video footage was real or fake. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the video footage is real or fake. Does not matter if the blue sphere seen at the Manchester airport is real or fake. Because they keep pushing the topic of aliens and UFOs on us. And when I say they, I'm actually talking about the government. We're hearing a lot of this information from Congress. The talks about UFOs and aliens are really in our news and media lately. And again, you have to ask yourself why. Before 2023, again, UFOs and aliens were always swamp gas, weather balloons, a crazy kooky conspiracy theory. And yet, for whatever reason, just very recent, they want to take this conversation very seriously, and we are constantly shown these spheres. While I do believe there are real entities, maybe they reside in the waters, another dimension, maybe inside the Earth or on top of the Earth right alongside with us, I do believe that the entities, the UFOs that are being fed to us by news, media, and the government are the ones being made in the lab. Perhaps these will be the objects that will be used in something like Project Bluebeam. Because the increase of sightings of these spheres, the increase of talks of UFOs and aliens from the government correlates with the increased tensions and conflicts going on around the world with these different countries. The fall stage alien invasion that's going to be used to unite all the countries around the world to where the ultimate goal is to create this one world government by 2030. Or perhaps maybe these things come at a time when there is great conflict and they make sure we don't go too far. Who really knows? But at the end of the day, thank you so much for watching. If you like this channel and you want to see more, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, please like, as any engagement does help the channel grow. Once again, thank you so much for your support.